Hey DIY guitarists, have I got a tech tip for you today. This one is mostly for the Fender Kluson split shaft style tuners here. And it's a great way to lock the strings in place and improve your tuning stability without having to spend any money. And it's a great way to get your guitar stage ready, and so let's check it out. I'll use the low E string as an example here. So what happens is you put the string in here, or you go down into the hole, either way. But what happens is the string will start to slip. See where my fingers are sliding? It really happens a lot on these skinny strings, which are harder to see on camera. But what happens is they'll slip, and if you've wrapped the string around and you've cut the end off, or you put it down into the center there, and it starts to slip, it can slip and slip and slip until it comes through the hole and no longer holds, and then you basically have wasted a string. So what we do, pull the string tight, get enough little air there, and we just bend the string, put it through, put a big bend in it, then we're going to bend it underneath and hold it down here and bend it up. Now you see it's going through the hole here. Not really doing anything with my thumb, it's just pointing it out. Through the hole, and it bends up behind the string here. And so what happens is, when you tighten this thing up, you can see how it's getting caught underneath the string there. So that's locking it in. And then the more you tighten it up, the more the wraps as it comes back around here. We'll lock it in to get into the nut. So it's a cheap way. The string won't slip anymore because it's held in place by the wraps. So what you can do is now you can do that for all of your different strings over here, and you won't have any more slippage. And that's great. But you might say, well, wait a second. I hate tying the strings on because it makes it slower when I have to change strings, or if I break a string at a gig. Well, it's not necessarily true. If you loosen it a little bit, simulate a breakage. The string just comes right off. Most of the time, I found that when I string it this way and I have a broken string, by the time I get the guitar where I can restring it, that little piece has already fallen off. So it's even faster than locking tuners. And there you have it, guys. It's just that easy. The way you wrap the string around the tuning machines makes a big difference in tuning stability, but without sacrificing the ability to change strings quickly. I've been using this tip for years and years and years, and it has worked for me. It's cheap and easy. If you don't want to have to change your tuners out to locking tuners, you really don't have to. I avoided that for years and years and years. I still don't change them out on these, but for the other type of tuners where it's you've got the hole you put the strings through, I do prefer locking tuners for those. But for this one, for the Kluson split shaft style tuners, this is a great way to go. It's fast and cheap and easy, and that's what this channel is all about.